I am Kaelion. I am a Pleiadian, an extraterrestrial being from the star system you call the Pleiades, or the Seven Sisters. I communicate directly with my sibling Za'Shà, and I have asked her to share this urgent message with you about what is unfolding on your planet right now. Za'Shà has been aware of much of this information for some time, but I have asked her to share it publicly now as a matter of urgency. The timing is critical. What your governments are preparing to disclose is happening faster than many realize. Phase 1 will present the threat. Your governments are preparing to disclose the existence of extraterrestrial life. This has been planned for a very long time. They will present certain extraterrestrial races, particularly the Greys and other beings associated with abductions and reverse-engineered craft, as a threat to humanity. They will say, "We have been studying these beings. They are dangerous. We need to protect ourselves." This framing is intentional. It creates fear, and fear makes humans willing to surrender freedom in exchange for safety. Phase 2 will present the saviors. Before I explain what is coming, I need to clarify something important. We, the Pleiadians, Arcturians, Sirians, and other benevolent star nations, are part of a federation of beings working to support humanity's liberation. However, we do not call ourselves the Galactic Federation. That specific title has been deliberately corrupted by reptilian, Grey, and Anunnaki forces who are mimicking the structure and language of true benevolent councils in order to deceive humanity. The group calling themselves the Galactic Federation, the ones who will make public contact with your governments, is not a federation that we recognize. They are not part of the benevolent alliances working to free humanity from the reincarnation trap. They have stolen the terminology, the imagery, and even the energetic signatures of real benevolent contact in order to position themselves as saviors when disclosure happens. We cannot safely enter Earth's field openly and in large numbers. If we do so, we do so at great peril. Your planet is still controlled by the very forces we are helping you escape. An open intervention would put both us and you at greater risk. This is why true benevolent contact happens personally, telepathically, and through those who are ready to receive it, not through government agreements, public landings, or mass media events. Anyone claiming to represent a galactic federation that works openly with your governments, makes public appearances, and is endorsed by mainstream institutions is not speaking with us. They are the fraudulent Galactic Federation, the fail-safe mechanism designed to recapture souls who are beginning to wake up and reclaim sovereignty. Now here is what is coming. Once the extraterrestrial threat has been established, this fraudulent Galactic Federation will make contact with your governments, or perhaps even publicly. Many of you have already heard of the Galactic Federation. It has been spoken about in spiritual circles for years. Some of what has been shared about it contains fragments of truth, but much of it has been deliberately distorted. These beings will present themselves as benevolent extraterrestrials who have been working alongside your world leaders for years, helping you build technology to defend yourselves against hostile forces. They will say, "We are here to help. We have been protecting you. We want to guide humanity into a new era of peace and unity." This will feel incredibly convincing. They will appear as beings of light and love. They will use language that resonates with spiritual seekers. Phase 3 will present the deception. What they will not tell you is this. The beings presenting themselves as representatives of the Galactic Federation are not who they claim to be. They are reptilian, Grey, and Anunnaki forces. The same beings who have been maintaining the reincarnation trap, the soul harvest, and the false light system for thousands of years. Some of these beings are even mimicking Pleiadians, Arcturians, Sirians, and other benevolent races in order to deceive those who are seeking genuine contact. This is a fail-safe. When too many souls begin to wake up, reclaim sovereignty, and refuse the false light tunnel at death, the system deploys a new layer of control. They will say, "Do not worry, the Dark Ones have been defeated. We are here now. Trust us. Unite under our guidance. We will lead you into the Golden Age." Let me be clear, this is a lie. The role of contactees and insiders in this deception has been priming the collective for this very moment. It is not only mainstream spiritual teachers who are being used in this operation. There are individuals who claim to be contactees, people who say they have direct communication with the Galactic Federation and receive insider information about future events. Some of these individuals genuinely believe they are in contact with benevolent beings. Others may be knowingly complicit. But the source of their information is the same. They are in communication with the beings who have been working with your militaries and governments for decades, the fraudulent Galactic Federation. These contactees are able to predict certain events or share inside intel because they are receiving information directly from the forces orchestrating this disclosure. They do not want you to realize that you are trapped in endless reincarnation cycles. They do not want you to reclaim sovereignty. They want you dependent on external saviors. When these contactees say, "I have been told by the Galactic Federation that disclosure is coming and they are here to help," understand that they are speaking with the same beings who have been enslaving humanity for millennia. The role of mainstream spiritual teachers have played a crucial role in this plan. Certain spiritual teachers and so-called gurus have also been receiving information from these false light beings for years. Many truly believe they are channeling benevolent Galactic Federation guidance. In reality, they are being primed to support the false light operation when it goes public. When the fraudulent Galactic Federation reveals itself, these teachers will say, "I have been in contact with them for years. They are here to help. The dark ones have been removed. This is the golden age we have been waiting for. Trust them." Do not be fooled. These teachers are not intentionally deceiving you. Most of them genuinely believe what they are saying, but they are speaking with reptilian and gray entities who have mimicked the frequency of benevolent contact. True benevolent beings do not prime humans to worship external saviors. We teach sovereignty. So how do you discern real contact from false light? Listen carefully. This is how you will know the difference between real benevolent extraterrestrial contact and the false light deception. Real benevolent extraterrestrials and interdimensional beings, Pleiadians, Arcturians, Sirians, and others who are truly here to support humanity's sovereignty, do not work openly with governments. We cannot safely enter your planet's field in large numbers. It is hostile territory controlled by the very forces we are helping you escape. We do not ask for your worship, trust, or submission. We encourage you to reclaim your own divine authority, not hand it to us. We do not present ourselves as saviors. We are your brothers and sisters, your star family. We offer guidance, but you are the ones who must do the work of liberation. And we do not provide insider intel about government operations. If someone claims to have detailed information about military projects, disclosure timelines, or government dealings with extraterrestrials, they are not speaking with us. They are speaking with the beings working with those systems. Contact is personal, telepathic, and sovereignty-based, but it requires discernment, protection, and knowing who you are speaking with. Many beings can mimic benevolent contact during meditation, channeling, or spiritual practice. Even entities presenting themselves as beings of light may be false light forces in disguise. True contact is not about opening yourself to any being who claims to be helpful. It is about remembering and reconnecting with your actual guides, the beings who have been with you across lifetimes, who you knew before you descended to Earth. This requires deep inner work, including soul retrieval and past life regression to remember who you are beyond this incarnation. Reclaiming fragments of yourself that were lost or hidden during your first descent into this earthly realm. Establishing clear sovereignty protocols that protect your field and demand truth. And building a personal, trust-based relationship with your guides through direct knowing, not blind faith. Real benevolent contact does not come from randomly channeling whatever entity responds when you meditate. It comes from knowing your guides personally, recognizing their energy signature, and verifying their guidance against your own inner truth. The guidance you receive should always lead you inward, to your own divine knowing, your own sovereignty, your own remembrance of who you are. It should never ask you to surrender your power to external teachers, gurus, or galactic saviors, no matter how loving or enlightened they appear. We do not make grand public appearances designed to convince the masses. If benevolent ETs are landing publicly, working with governments, or being broadcast on your media, that is not us. The false light Galactic Federation, the reptilian gray Anunnaki forces posing as helpers and divine higher beings, work openly with governments and institutions. They will claim they have been collaborating with world leaders for decades to help you. They ask for your trust and unity under their guidance. They will frame themselves as wise elders who know better than you do. They represent themselves as saviors who have defeated the darkness. This is designed to make you dependent on them instead of reclaiming your own power. They make grand public appearances, ships landing, beings addressing the United Nations, media coverage designed to convince the masses that the good guys have arrived. They are endorsed by mainstream sources. Spiritual teachers, religious leaders, contactees, and governments will all support them. This is the biggest red flag. They provide detailed insider information about government projects and disclosure timelines. This is only possible because they are the ones working with those governments. The Vatican's role has been central to the soul harvest system for centuries. They will endorse the fraudulent Galactic Federation and claim that these beings validate the existence of God, Jesus, and divine hierarchy. This is designed to keep humans looking outside themselves for salvation, strengthen the authority of religious institutions, and prevent humans from discovering that you are divine and you do not need intermediaries. Religion has always been a tool of the trap. This is simply the next evolution of that control system. So what do? I'm not asking you to blindly believe me. I'm asking you to use discernment. When beings claiming to represent the Galactic Federation make contact with your governments and are presented to the world as saviors, ask yourself, are they working with the systems that have enslaved humanity, governments, corporations, religious institutions? Are they asking for trust, unity, and submission to their guidance? Are they being endorsed by mainstream sources, spiritual teachers, religious leaders, contactees, and governments? Are they presenting themselves as the ones who will fix everything for you? Do the people promoting them claim to have detailed insider intel about government operations? If the answer to these questions is yes, you are looking at false light. Real liberation does not come from external saviors. It comes from you reclaiming your sovereignty, your divine connection, and your refusal to hand your power to anyone, whether they call themselves gods, angels, ascended masters, or galactic federations. The trap is evolving. Do not fall for the new layer. Za'Shà has known much of this information for some time, but I have asked her to share it now because the timeline has accelerated. Disclosure is happening faster than many realize. I am Kaelion. This is my warning. Use your discernment, trust yourself, reclaim your power, end transmission.